Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing this morning? Good morning. Okay, now it's really getting closer to afternoon.
It
I know
is.
you're 1 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock my time. I've
That's
been at
right.
work since about 5. I don't know why. I know it's like practically noon.
It's
Anyway,
lunchtime.
hello. Right? I know. Exactly.
Yes, yes.
Guys, we're so excited to have you. Are you sending out the announcement just to everybody? Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right.
Probably could end both, but that's okay. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Come on in and say hello. Tell us where you're from and which company you are with. Hello, hello, my friends. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
You can drill it in my head. You can correct me every time. Time I say good morning, Kristen's going to say good afternoon.
That's
We'll
right.
balance each other out. How is everyone doing today? Hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
This is going to be a good day. We are going to have so much fun today. We're talking all things hair, skin, nails, spa, all things make you feel beautiful, happy, all the things, all the things.
Welcome, welcome.
Good morning. Good afternoon, all the things.
All the things. Let us know. Are you still morning time or are you afternoon? Let us know where you're at.
I have some clients that'd be like, oh no, it's still morning in my house. Isn't it so funny how many entrepreneurs claim to be night owls? But I'm like, that's when people stop talking to me and I can get something done.
Yes, absolutely. That's when I get my best work done, right? Is in the evening.
Amen. Amen. It's so bad. Oh my gosh. I should just learn to get up early. But when I get up early, like East Coast is already up and going. And like I'd have to get up at like midnight my time.
That's true. That's true.
Hello, friends. See, Melva's my time. She's 10:10. She's over here on what state of California?
10:10 was so 3 hours ago. So 3 hours
you're
ago.
so stinking witty.
Yes.
Hello, all y'all. How we doing today? What's the best part of your day? Come on in and say hi. So we're so excited. We are going to be collaborating, and we'd actually love to hear if you aren't hair, nails, skin, spa, any of those things. We do have several themed trainings coming up that we're going to do on different topics for different companies. And so if you would love one for your company, your specific product niche, let us know. Hey, Chris. Hey, Diane. Hey, Wendy.
Indiana with me. Woo!
So,
I don't know Chris, but she's a fellow Hoosier like me.
I love it. Niora? Is that how you say it? Hello, Sierra, darling. How are you? Good morning, guys.
Wow.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Porter, I just realized I don't have. Okay, I'm going to let you welcome people. I just realized something I need to go set up real quick.
Sure, sure. All right. Well, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. We're excited to have you today. So we are definitely talking all things hair, nails, spa, makeup today. If this is not your particular business, that's okay. You can take some of the nuggets and use them in your business as well. We do have several trainings coming up in the near future for other companies. So we love it. We love it when you guys come in and check out the different trainings. And we have different topics as well. So continue. Let us know what business you're here with. And also, don't forget, tag your friends, or click that share button. We really want some shares because when you share it, it helps your friends see this live. And even if they're not able to get on live now, they can watch it later. So make sure to share it if you have a team group that you are a part of, if you have if you want to send it in Messenger, you can even post it out on your wall because I'm sure you all have some business friends who could use this training, right? So go ahead and share and make sure that your friends get this training because this really can take their business to the next level, meaning they can take these nuggets that Michelle is going to share today and that I'm going to share today and really make an impact this summer and then right into the fall. So let me know, do you want to make an impact? Put impact into the comments if you want to make an impact in your business, right? That's why you're here. So make sure to share, make sure to send it to your friends and also tag them, right? Make them feel special in there. So yes, I love seeing this. We've got lemongrass here. We got nails, Bartos nails. All right. We got skincare, makeup, urban retreat. Look at that. Let's see. Mountain time zone. Yes. So it's still morning time there, right? Let's see. We've got some full-time businesses, flooring and design. All right.
That's way cool.
Yes. Yes. All right. Impact. Look at those impacts coming in. Yes. Yes. All right.
Ooh, tell me what impact is.
Oh, no. I told them to comment impact if they wanted to make an impact in their business. That's what that is. I know you were doing a side gig, so yes. That's not a new business. Not yet, anyways. Maybe somebody will create that.
Do that. Yeah. Lila Rose in here in the house. Mary Kay. I love it.
Paparazzi. All right, so that's a new beauty one that I haven't heard of. I don't even know how to say it. Celeste?
Yeah, I've looked it up. It's got some really nice products. Yeah.
All right.
I've heard of that one recently, though, not very long ago. So don't feel bad. You haven't.
We've got a couple of them in here. Look at that.
Yeah.
3 coming in. All right. Tell us, what is your favorite product? Because that one's new for me. So tell me a favorite product that you sell or show, feature. So yes.
There's my girl Yvette. Hey, girl.
Look at those. Love it. All right. Continue to share. We're going to get started here very quickly. And so we're just making sure all the things are running so we can show you and make sure we can give you all the nuggets, all the great things, right? Since share isn't working for me at all. Oh my goodness, Diane, we're going to get you hooked up. Okay. So we're going to be talking about SenShare. So of course, as always, if you're having some issues with your SenShare, make sure to send a message to our tech and they'll be able to look at your specific account, make sure everything is connected. SenShare, if you're using groups, is definitely a different way to use it now with that change come in April, but everything else should still be able to be automated. So you can drop what's specific in here, but really it's going to be best to send it over to the tech and they'll be able to help you specifically. But today, as we progress and show you some things, hopefully you'll catch it and be able to see maybe what might be an issue for you as well. So everything skincare. Yes, that is awesome. Ooh, cream palettes. Okay, that's a favorite. Urban Retreat. Look at this. We've got lots of people. Another paparazzi, Mary Kay coming in. So this
is the
is
Happy Company. Trish, what's the Happy Company?
That's a new one for me. Wow, you've lost 6 inches in your waist since April. That's amazing.
That's so happy.
Yeah. Oh, I could use some 6 inches. I just look at food and it like 6 inches grows. Like that's what happens. Anybody else feel that? Yeah. All right. So good to see everybody here. Okay. Well, we are continuing. Make sure to share. Make sure to send this to your friends because we're going to give you some great nuggets. We're going to give you some great nuggets that they aren't going to want to miss and you're not going to want to miss.
And also make sure you guys are commenting #Queen to get our goodies. So we have made you a whole there. Okay. We've got 2 different things for you. We have a SenShare folder with made images, and I'll share screen and show you how cute those are. And then we also have just a whole list of fun questions that you'll be able to take advantage of. And those you can either make your own image, or you could just put on a colored background, or just put it in as text, change the fonts. There's all sorts of things. So make sure you've commented hashtag Queen, depending on if you're watching on CINCH page or Creative Success Systems page. You should get a message either way. Oh, that's cool, Syria.
Then you go to get the goodies on ours.
Yes, you'll have to. If you get it from Creative Success System, you'll have to click on the button Get the Goodies to get it. Actually, you also have to click. Okay. You're going to get a message, and one says to get the freebie things if it's on CINCH. The other one says get the goodies. I should have just put get the goodies on both. I could change that real quick.
Yay, you got a message. Now you can get the goodies.
We love technology. We love technology
Yes.
so much. I'm trying to tag your followers on CINCH page, but
who loves getting goodies? Who loves getting special things when you come to these trainings, right? Me.
So many good things. Awesome. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm so excited to be here. Everybody know Kristen. So I'm going to introduce myself to the people who are watching on CINCH. Kristen's going to introduce herself to the people watching on Creative Success Systems. Okay. So my name is Michelle Hess Withers. It's really funny because Kristen and I couldn't live almost much farther apart from each other. I'm in Olympia, Washington, the capital of Washington State, and I'm about an hour and 15 minutes from the Pacific Ocean. It's lovely. It's green. It's lots of fun here. Come visit me. I'll help you go tour Seattle. It's funny. Kristen and I were talking about that last night. So many beautiful things here. I love where I live. Okay. And I have 4 kids, but my eldest, Porter, say hi.
Hey, everyone.
So Porter is my amazing assistant. He helps me out. And he'll be responding to your comments as we go in written form, and then we'll also verbally try to answer as many as possible. Okay. I'm the owner of Creative Success Systems. I love to help you understand better ways to use technology and social media to find new customers, to stay in front of your past customers, and just take yourselves to a whole new level and hit your goals. So Kristen, go ahead and tell them how awesome you are and where you're at. She's got her hair done, y'all. Look at her cute highlights. Isn't she gorgeous?
I just got them done yesterday.
Gorgeous.
Right? All right. Well, and I took 4 inches off, 4 inches off. So if you've seen me before, I've got some hair missing. But hey, so I am Kristen Coy, community success trainer here at CINCH. And let me tell you, I've been in the industry for 20 years. So, and you know what? I've actually been doing sales and marketing for 30, because I just talked about being number 1 in the state of Indiana selling Girl Scout cookies 30 years ago. Like, what? And so I just happened to tell Michelle this just a few minutes ago. So, but anyways, that's right. It's really hard to be 30 years ago when you're only 21, right? So but I am a mom of 3.
Absolutely.
Right.
And we had our babies when we were 12. So,
yes. So I am a mom of 3. My kids are 24, 21, and my baby's going to be 18 in a couple of weeks. So definitely been in this industry and raised my kids in this industry. And so I love sharing how CINCH can take your business and go beyond anything that you have ever imagined. I personally use CINCH for the last almost 8 years and was able to grow my own personal business, multi-million-dollar team. And so if you want to take CINCH and use it for your social media management, meaning your social post, or now beyond your social media post, and use it for your everyday tasks like customer care, post coaching, follow-ups, reminders, your calendar, then put CINCH in the comments, hashtag CINCH, right? And so if you are a CINCH user, put user in the comments. Let us know if you've used CINCH. And so that is why we're collabing with Michelle, my good friend here, and being able to help you take your business to meet your goals and to meet what you desire, and to be able to provide the areas in which you want to provide for you, for your family, for yourself, and beyond. So awesome.
It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. So, okay, I'm gonna give you some Facebook page basics. Because one of the things that CINCH share is deliberately and very they are so passionate about helping you have success. And a lot of people, so this is the thing, a lot of you had habits of using Facebook groups for your business, and there was nothing wrong with that. It's just Facebook has chose to prioritize some other things. And so we want to make sure that you know exactly how to use business pages with awesome success. Okay. And so I'm going to make sure you know a few things. And then we're also going to do a little bit of screen share, show you a little bit about how CINCH share works, just in case you don't know, or need a little refresher, or need to know, like, wait a minute, I can post this stuff from my business page. Okay. So we're going to make sure all those things are things you can do. Okay. When you do hashtag Queen, you will get a link where you can get, I think you can get a month for free, right?
60 days this month. Use
Days.
Cinchmas, CINCHMAS, like Christmas, but Cinchmas. Cinchmas,
Okay.
and you
I
can
probably-
get 60 days free this month. That's a gift
Nice.
for Christmas in July.
Okay. I still have Game Changer in there instead of
We
Cinchmas.
gotta switch that up. Cinchmas. Who wants 60 days free as a new user? Yes.
I'm at 60.
Put 60.
Hey, my girl Natalie, how are you?
Yes,
CINCHMAS,
Yep.
right?
Cinchmas.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, I'll fix that. All right. Okay. Yay. I love it. That's awesome, Tierra. Okay, fabulous. All right. So let's just talk about business pages in general. Let's talk about algorithms, because one of the things is one of the things I truly, 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 truly want to take all of you from a place of, I just need to make sure I'm posting every day, to I need to make sure I'm finding new customers every day. Okay. I want to, one of the things I review people's business pages all the time. And as I look at business pages, sometimes I'll be like, tell me more about why you chose to post this. And there's too many times that people say, I just needed to post something today, and they didn't have as good a plan as they wanted to have. And so I want to move you to feeling very, very I want you to have a deliberate plan where you feel incredibly good about it, and you know it's going to help you find people, going to help your algorithms and all the different things. Okay. So, I'm so glad you're new, Lori. Welcome. Okay. So yes, I love that. Joanne's like, bring on the new customers, comment new customer if you'd love some new customers today. Okay. So having new customers, you guys, I don't know what this is. My lipstick loves to grow. Okay. So we're going to have, you're so welcome, Miss Debbie. And if you haven't had a chance yet, please tag your friends who sell anything hair, anything beauty, anything skin, anything nails. Okay. Because we have so many good ideas for you. All right. So the very first thing you need to understand when you're using, quite frankly, any part of Facebook, this doesn't matter if you're using a business page, a personal profile, or a group. These things need to happen every day before you post, no matter what. It's always going to help your algorithms. But we are very focused on business pages because it's public. And when you post something on a business page, it can be shown to lots of people who you've never met before. And that's what we all hope for. We're like, well, there's millions of people on Facebook. Somebody should see my awesome post about the makeup I just did, should see the awesome post about how good my nails look, should see my awesome post about whatever it is you do. Okay. Well, that's only going to happen if, one, you have a certain number of contacts, and two, if you know how to get Facebook to show it to more people. And that's what we're here to tell you about today. Okay. It's not just about posting. There's things you need to do. And what it does is it helps you gain trust with Facebook. Did you know that your relationship with Facebook is just like your relationship with anybody, your spouse, your kids, your best friend. Okay. What goes around comes around. So Facebook's like, when you make other people feel important, we're going to make sure to show your content to more people because we know we can trust you. Okay. So we want to help you know how to make people feel important and know how to make Facebook go, okay, see that awesome Cynthia, see that awesome Katie. Oh my gosh, that Natalie, right? We're going to show their content because one, we can see they love on other people, and two, their content gets lots of engagement. So those are the two things I'm constantly focused on, and it works very, very fast. And it's all about loving on people, and then it helps you stay in front of people. Kristen actually has some really cool stories to tell you, some success stories she's had. So super, super fun. Okay. All right. So the first thing we have to do before we post, did you know if you slow down, okay, if I told you something will double your engagement and it takes you 10 minutes, would you do it? Comment 10 minutes if you would do it. Okay. What we need to do is we need to first either comment on people's posts, or we go to stories and we engage in stories. That's where it'll say send message, or it'll say comment. You can hit the hearts. But the more we engage before we post, the more Facebook will show your post when you do post it. Okay. And this is super important to understand. It's just, it doesn't matter what religion you are, or just, basic good human being, right? What goes around comes around. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Like everything out there, the golden rule, right? It's not all religious based. Like, it's just be a nice person. That's all it is. Okay. And the more you love on people, the better. Now, one of the things that a lot of people do not totally understand that you can do is that you can follow your followers. Okay. I'm actually going to use CINCH's page to show this, because I think it'll be a good example. Okay. Let me show you something real quick here. Just a couple really quick aha moments. You guys will kind of be blown away. Share.
Just be friendly. Be friendly with the people.
Yep.
That's the main thing, right? That Facebook wants you to be friendly.
They really do. And they really reward you for it. Okay. So I'm going to make this as big as I can make it. So hopefully y'all can see this. Okay. But one of the things on your business page that most people do not know or understand is that you can go to where your followers are. And this can be done on a phone or computer. So I'm going to go up here where it shows CINCH's followers. Okay. And what you can do is you can hover over on this, and you can either, if it's another business page, now you shouldn't follow business pages of the same company you're with. But like if you're Pampered Chef and it's a 31 gifts person, totally follow them, right? So I'm going to hit like, and like will both follow and like them. But let's find an individual. So here the girls do. If it says see options, that means you can't follow them. No big deal. Just go on. But here's Mary, and I can follow her. Okay. You want to follow as many people as you can who follow you. And then we're going to click on the home button, and that's going to go to your business page news feed. Okay. I think a lot of people still don't realize, just like your personal news feed, you have a business news feed now. And you're going to go through and you're going to look for, and sometimes it will give me it's going to be like, hey, maybe you should follow this. Don't comment on those. Those aren't worth your time, because those aren't people that you're following currently. But you want to comment on posts to people that you're following as your business page. Okay. So if this is Pampered Chef Canada, I'm just going to put on here as CINCH. So see, it has a little CINCH thing there, and it says comment a CINCH. I'm going to say yum. Yummo. Okay. And this is so fun. So Kristen, I'm going to tell your story. No, wait. Can we tell this story?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So Kristen was taking some time and she was commenting as her business page. Okay. Because she has her own business. And it was the coolest dang thing ever. Okay. She commented and it says Kristen Coy, Pampered Chef Consultant. And she was just commenting on one of her friends. And it wasn't anything about Pampered Chef. She was just loving on her haircut, loving on, the pictures of her 4th of July. She was just being kind. That's it. Just like we said, just do unto others. That's all it was. The golden rule. And another individual who was friends with that person, we'll call her Sarah. So Becky saw Sarah's post and saw it said Kristen with Pampered Chef, messaged her and said, hey, you sell Pampered Chef, which it was obvious, right? I mean, she was just verifying. And she's like, yeah, I do. And she asked her if she could order from her. Okay. Yeah. And it was mind blowing. Like, tell us more about what happened.
Yeah. So this particular post, I was actually commenting, if you're a reader, put reader in the comments. I'm a big reader. My goal is to read one book every week, 52 a year. Wow. I know, I love to read. And so, if you've read the Housemaid books, they're a little twisty, a little scary. And so somebody was posting about them and I commented, oh my gosh, the 3rd one just came out. Are you going to read it? And their friend commented back to me, do you sell Pampered Chef? Yes, I do.
Crazy.
And so got into a conversation and she said, hey, I've been wanting this product for 10 years and I haven't really found a consultant to purchase it from. Can I purchase it from you? And so she did. And now we've been following up and having conversations and things like that. And so the point is that this person on social media found me and I wouldn't have been able to connect with her had I not commented as my business page to a follower. And so definitely be commenting as your business page. And so I'm starting to see that more and more as well. And so make sure that you are definitely using your business page. It's really a game changer because when they see who you are or they start following your page or they interact with you, those algorithms start changing and they start coming to you. They start liking your page. They start sending their friends to you. And so this is a big deal. When Michelle's telling you, go in there and comment, seriously, go in. Pick 5 people a day or spend 10 minutes a day. Go in and comment underneath them and do some stories. Do some stories. When you do stories, it literally goes into their messengers instead of in a feed. And so they get a personal message from you every time you comment, which ups that algorithm. Then they start seeing your posts and conversations. So definitely take this one. You guys, I do it before I even get out of bed to go pee in the morning. I'm just saying, all right? There's my little clue. So do it. How many of you grab your phones before you even get out of bed in the morning? You can easily do this little task and your whole day is rolling. It's started, right? Yep. And so definitely do that. So, all right.
Awesome. I love it. Okay.
Ooh. You do want to have a business one. That's interesting.
This has 0 followers. Huh.
I mean, you would want followers and you'll want to follow followers as your business page, not necessarily on your personal page. We're talking business pages primarily. And so that is the main source. You want to have a business page. Facebook rewards those who have a business page because they want you to do business as a business page. And so absolutely you're going to want, I'm sorry, I'm going to go against the grain here. I'm not really going against the grain. I'm just going against that one. You absolutely want a business page and you definitely want followers to follow you and you want to be following people as your business page. Absolutely.
Right. So here's the thing. I'm going to say a couple things. First of all, I'm going to answer this question. And Trish, I'm going to come back to you. Okay. So Vicky, what if your page is fairly new and you don't have a whole lot of followers? Okay. So first of all, you can go to your personal profile and you can follow a bunch of your friends as your personal profile. You can also go to your Facebook group and you will be able to follow some. Well, you won't be able to follow all of them. It will probably be about 50%. So you just got to be patient and follow all those that you can. You need to go into your group as your page, click on individual people, go over to their profile and follow who you can. Takes a little bit of patience, but it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. And the thing you have to understand, any of you who have low numbers on your business page right now, please, 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 like take a deep breath and understand every single business page. There's not a single, every single business page started out at 0 followers. Okay. Everybody grew to 10 and then grew to 25 and then grew to 80 and then grew to 160. And like, that's just part of the game, right? So you just do the best you can. When you have few though, one of the things I would do is do the same activity on your personal profile and then make sure that you're sharing some of the stuff. You got to remember, from your business page to your personal profile, you want them to click on it, go to your page and comment on that. And that will start to drag people over there. Okay. So it's very, very important to understand which order we're doing things in and to just give yourself grace and dig in and just get very consistent and just do it. Okay. I promise you it will grow. It will be worth it. Okay. It's just amazing. And here's the thing. People still will say things to me like, I feel like you need to have a group as this place that makes people feel really important and special. Why? They don't know how, like, if you have a business page and you're making them feel special there, we barely can figure out the difference between a group and a page, right? I promise you your customer doesn't. So if all the things you do that are special, that are important are on a page, they won't know any different. And you shouldn't be sacrificing your commission. Your commission isn't high enough. You shouldn't be giving discounts anyway. But if you do want to do some sort of giveaway or special, there's ways you can send it through Messenger. And if you haven't yet, comment #Queen. There are ways to have it sent in Messenger, and then you're compliant with your company most of the time. So there, you guys, your business page now needs to be your VIP location. And I'm just going to tell you, I had a client who I said, every time you get a comment on a business page, it ups the algorithms. And she says, well, then that's dumb. I'm never going to have a Facebook group. I said, great, let's not do that. And you guys, every single claim on any product, any orders, always went through her business page. She did $1.2 million in sales on her own, not her team, because she followed that. When I told her that from the beginning, I don't want you to water down your algorithms and have some people commenting on your group and some people commenting on your page. Now, that doesn't mean you rip the Band-Aid off and you just all of a sudden do everything on a page. We're going to tell you about how to move over to a business page from a Facebook group. And with that being said, I want to go back to Trisha's question. Okay. So Trish mentioned, I'm still trying to understand exactly what the upline suggesting. Upline always says to have 0 followers on a personal page and don't have business one ever. Okay. So here's the thing, Trish. Okay.
She can say later in the thing, she just doesn't have a business page. It says had asked to follow for personal page if don't have a business page previously. So she doesn't have a business page currently. I think so. I apologize. We misunderstood that just a little bit. She doesn't have a personal page yet.
If to follow a personal page if you don't have a business page previously. Okay. So here's the thing. My overall point is just this. When you hear advice from uplines, from other coaches, from other whomever, okay, here's the thing. Groups can work, pages can work, bless you, personal profiles can work. They all can work, okay? I'm going to tell you why I choose to do it this way and how I make it work. If somebody says you should never do this, I always, always, always would say, okay, well then tell me what you should suggest. Because when somebody comes to me and goes, well, I heard you shouldn't do this. And I'm like, okay, what are they suggesting you do instead? And they're like, I don't know. And they just were like doing a scare tactic. Don't do this. I heard this was bad. I heard this hurt things. But they didn't tell you what to do instead. I would question what they're saying. If they did give you a reason and they did give you a strategy and you have found it has worked, you should do what works for you. Okay. Like, I'm not here to tell anybody that they're right or wrong. I know the things I teach have helped people in lots of different industries and can turn things around quickly. I know why I teach and how I teach it and what my overall strategy is. And it's not one thing. That's the thing. Nobody should ever tell you this one thing. It's not do it on a business page or do it on a Facebook group or do it on, like, none of those is the answer. It's how you manage them. Okay. And so I personally believe if you want to make a full-time income, so you tell me if you're here to make a part-time income, a full-time income, or I say go big, meaning like 6 figures or more. Okay. So if you're here to make a full-time income or go big, I'm going to absolutely say without a doubt, you have to have a business page and learn how to work it well. If you're here just to support your own habit, make enough money to like get all the crafting supplies, all the makeup you could ever want, all the jewelry you could want, then you can do that from a group. Okay. But you're not going to make a full-time income, in my opinion, very easily from a Facebook group. Okay. All of my stuff about algorithms and how to get more comments on stuff, it will work no matter where you're posting it. But we know that Facebook is deprioritizing groups. We know that they are not allowing third-party apps to interact with groups anymore. So we're just here to help you. Like, here's one way to do it. And if we can help and support you in testing it and seeing if it works for you and your customers and your product, then we're happy to do that. So we don't want to criticize your upline in any way. And I don't know why he or she suggested that exactly. And that's the thing, you know, that's the hard thing about Facebook. I can't hear your voice and we all type the best we can. Right. So we just really want to help you. You know, I am the question queen. I know how to get more comments than anybody I've met so far. That doesn't mean Porter and I joke in the known universe, but there's always somebody smarter than us, right? There's always somebody who knows something that we don't know. But I'm here to help you with what I know how to do. And it's going to be a good time, right? We're going to have fun. Okay. All right. So what our whole point is, if you're building your business page, which we suggest you do, is that you want to be seen in lots of places by the things that you post, by the way that you engage, by the way that you send messages. You want to see your name and your company name over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. So that's our whole goal, is for you to be seen. And the more you're seen, the better. Okay. Another thing you can do if you've had your business page for a while, maybe you let it kind of die. You can definitely go back through your inbox and message people. And one of the things I just say is, it's not about product. Okay. You just send them a quick message. Susie, you've been on my heart. I've been thinking about you. I so appreciate the kind of customer you are. Hey, I'd love to know what kind of plans do you have this summer? Just that, what kind of plans do you have this summer? Kristen has a really fun success story on that one too. How did that work for you?
Yeah, so I sent messages. So one of the things that we encourage you to do from your Facebook is definitely message. Go to the bottom of your messages in your Facebook page. If you don't have a Facebook page, you can do this in your regular messenger, but go to the bottom and just start kind of having conversations with your past customers, past hosts, people who you've had a relationship for. Maybe it's been a couple of years, because people get busy, people, tap out, and just have a conversation like, hey, Michelle, it's so good to touch base with you. What are you doing this summer? What are some plans? And so I reached out to a friend and I said, hey, Robin, so good to chat with you again. Haven't talked with you a while. How's the grandbaby? How's the new grandbaby? And she commented back a little bit. And then she said, hey, I have a cousin who needs some Pampered Chef stuff. And so then she replied back and we got into conversation. We ended up having a party and it closed at over $1,000 in sales. And it was pop, 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 pop. And guys, this was just 2 weeks ago. So what I'm saying is definitely have conversations. and be in there. And so you can use that with CINCH. You can have that automated
Mhm.
customer care questions. So
Yeah, that's
I
great.
already have a folder of customer care questions or customer care conversations. And so I have that in there where it just says, hey, blank, so good to reach out to you again. It's been a little bit. What are you doing for the summer? And then I can tweak it. And what I do is from our SendShare folder, then I can either do a mobile reminder, which comes to my phone when I set it. So I like to do it every day to remind me to send out 5 to 10 of those every day. And then I send it out and I send it in the messenger, right? Or you can use our new share button right from your folder and
Mhm.
send it in Messenger as well. And so that is one of the great features with CinchShare is you can have a folder of your before a party, after a party, during a party, follow up, just random questions that you want to ask your customers and
Right.
use it on your business page to follow up. And so and you can even use it to comment in your comments, copy to clipboard and comment from your folders. So one of the features now with SendShare is we've gone beyond just posting and using it. So use
Yeah.
that, and you never know. You're going to get some sales, you're going to get some comments back. But when you have those conversations in the messenger, not only can that spur the sales of possible hosts and things like that, but
Yeah.
now they're seeing your post. They're seeing what
Exactly.
you are dropping on your business page and what you're delivering. And that's going to remind them to follow you if they haven't followed you. And it's going to remind them to send your information to so and so. If your business comes up in conversation, like, hey, I really need some new jewelry. I have a conference coming up, or I
Yep.
need, I need better skincare because my eyes, or whatever. Then they're going to be like, you know what? I have this friend. I have this friend,
Mhm.
and so they're going to be able to come to you because you've messaged them recently, right? All right.
Exactly. So this is an interesting question. So the thing that you're talking about, Cynthia, when you ask this question, it's a little bit different. Okay. So you're saying, how do I know my followers are getting my notifications? So there's no such thing. You can't make people get notifications on Facebook. Okay. There's like, you can use third-party apps to send notifications, but you can't make people get notifications.
Right.
I'm going to say kind of. You definitely don't have control over it, or you can't make Facebook do it. So it says some of my followers are saying they're not getting my notifications. So here's the thing you got to understand. Everyone has an overall algorithm. This overall algorithm is always measuring basically how many people Facebook will show your content to. Okay. And you have to understand this, Cynthia. If you post and you get 0 comments, Facebook goes, they don't like her stuff. And then the next time you post, so your algorithm goes down. The next time you post again, they show it to less people and they measure, they watch. Okay, will she get comments this time? No, goes down again. The 0 comment curse is what we call it, is it will actually absolutely kill your business. Okay. So, first of all, we got to make sure every single post is getting comments. Okay. That's going to take your algorithm up. That's going to help how many people see your post. But then there's an algorithm between you and individual people. So, Kristen and I message a lot. I promise you, I could open my phone right now, go to my personal profile. I'm probably going to see in the first top 10 is going to be one of her posts because her and I message each other. Okay. So what we're telling you, Cynthia, is one of the best things you can do to reconnect that algorithm between you and individual people is to go in your inbox on your business page, right? Everybody has an inbox on your business page. And you're just going to go through and you can either start bottom up. If they're your best customers, you probably messaged them kind of recently. I mean, like in the last 30 days. And like I said, and you have to end with a question. And it cannot be, how are you? Okay. So it's got to be, Cynthia, oh my gosh, I love your profile picture. That head wrap is so cute on you. People love compliments. They'll often reply back, thank you to compliments. Compliments are golden, really, really important to do. People love them. It should be authentic. but getting in the habit of doing that and being that kind of person is an incredible goal to have. Okay. And then I would say, Cynthia, I am so curious, what kind of plans do you have for the summer? Okay. And they'll either tell you what they've already done or what they have coming up, but you don't say, how are you? In the United States, in England, did you know if you say, how are you, they will tell you about the sore on their foot and their mom that's been in the hospital and their car that broke down. They really will tell you how they are. We don't. We say, what do we say? Fine, good, hey,
Tired.
how are you? We say things like it doesn't go anywhere. So you have to ask a real question that people will actually answer. And we don't just send the compliment, we send a compliment and a question. And it's really fun. And it will like re-cement those algorithms between you and those individual people. I'm going to bet money that they will probably start getting your you think it's a notification. It's just Facebook. Here's the thing, you guys, it's not really notifications. Sometimes it'll say like, hey, your friend so-and-so's live, or the page that you like, they'll let you know that it's live or whatnot. But sometimes it doesn't. The best thing is to have the algorithm strong so they're scrolling Facebook and your thing shows up in their news feed. Okay. You want there to be so much interaction between you and your people that they're scrolling, and Facebook chooses to put your post, your live, your reel, your story in front of them first. And the way you do that is messaging. And it doesn't have to be cold messaging at all. It's pretty amazing how well it works. Okay. So Cynthia, give me some love, give me some hearts. Let me know if that helps, because that is where you do have control. You can say, Facebook, I love my friend Becky Smith. I want her to make sure I see her post. I want to make sure she sees mine. You just send them a message. And until you built up your business page, you're just going to do that on your personal profile. And as you share some things from your business page over to your personal profile, those people will start following you because the algorithms are strong with your personal profile. You can work off there for a while until you get enough people moved over to your business page. It's fine. Okay. So no, Fiona, I wouldn't stop posting the pictures, but there are some better ways to get engagement and more comments on that. So keep listening, because I do have some ideas to help you with that. They're definitely, I see what you're saying, but there's some ways to get it. And you're getting comments on individual pictures. If like I'm guessing you're probably paparazzi. Let me look. Yeah, probably. It's a bling on. Okay. So all those kind of things help. Okay. Awesome. Janet, that's fantastic. Congratulations. Okay. But one of the really fun things is that Kristen literally sold to almost all complete strangers this past month because of what she was doing on her business page smarter. Okay. And it's all about just understanding how Facebook works. Okay. Yeah. Now Facebook should be able to go live. No, it's 100. It's not 1,000. It's 100, Melba. So you got one too many zeros on there, girlfriend. It's only 100, not 1,000. Oh, a boutique owner. Oh, so I have some creative ways to get people to comment on that. Fiona, let me know how much you're doing in sales. You may want to add a third-party app to that if you're like, we probably need a chat.
One question that came in is, if you're not in direct sales, do these tips work for those who are not direct sales? Absolutely. Absolutely.
anything. Yes.
Absolutely.
So there's the joke I always tell Kristen, which is so funny after your story that you shared this morning. I always say, I don't care if you're helping your daughter sell Girl Scout cookies. You will sell more of anything that you're selling, anything you're trying to get people to see more of. All of these things work. It doesn't matter what you're selling. So yeah, I always joke. Yeah, that's okay, Melva. That's why we're here, to help clarify those things. Gotcha. Okay, Fiona, awesome. So you want to get up to about 22,000, 2,500 and add ManyChat to that. But there's all sorts of ways where you can do that. Okay. Okay, awesome. So Kristen, let's talk about some strategies with regards to posting. Okay. So now you know you need to engage and love on people before you post. Okay. And we're going to start talking about posting. And that is an awesome opportunity for CINCH. So I want to pull, let's take a quick poll. How many of you in your CINCH account have chosen, because you have to choose your networks, right? And one of them you choose is your business page. How many of you have it connected so that you can post to your business page from CINCH? Just comment page, PAG, if you have that connected. Okay. So what that should look like, let me show you from my account because I can share screen. I don't think you can share screen. Can you share screen? Do you have that?
I can.
Okay. All right. So here in your, whoops, let's move things around so it's actually big enough so it can be seen.
Hey, I think I can.
Really?
Yeah, let's try it.
Well, here, I'm sharing first. So let me share real quick and then we'll give you the power. Okay. So right here, this says Facebook pages. Okay. It's going to be kind of hard to see. I'm going to try to zoom it in a little bit here. There we go. Okay. So it asks you what networks that you, or places on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. What are all the places? There's a lot of places. You want to select your business page to connect that to. Okay. Yeah. So we've been hearing from people that they didn't know they could post on pages because their habits were to use it on groups. Okay. Yeah. So we want to make sure that you have your pages connected there. Okay. And you would select that. Now I'm going to show you real quick. We have some photos for you for your nails, skin, hair business. Okay. So we're going to click on add photo. That is actually, I'm going to go to folders.
Well, can we show them how to connect the page first?
Absolutely.
Sorry. And Deanna, we're showing you, she just asked what is CINCH. So we're showing you right now, it's a third party posting for social media management. And we're going to be able to show you how you can connect your social networks to it and then be able to post to your social networks automatically, which eliminates you from having to manually post all the time. Now you still want to do some manual posts, but you know, those are few and far between. But this will let you schedule out your content for the whole week or even a month or even months ahead of time. So if you're a subscriber, you can actually schedule out to 14 months ahead. So think about like the holidays are coming up. You can have engagement content already scheduled out, ready to go, and then just pop in your business post. So I'm
going to give you the power. Go for it.
Your screen down. I was just trying to help.
No, you're fine.
Do you want me to try to share my screen?
Yeah, if it's letting you. I saw a thing pop up. I'm trying to figure out if I'm supposed to give you permission. Oh, I see it. Okay. Show stream, I think.
There we go. Look at that. Okay. But I don't know how to move it around. Okay, you can move it around. Yeah. Look at us teaming this up. We've not done this before.
We are awesome. We are so awesome. You guys are going to love this. I managed some pages for some people and I didn't want to show who all I manage pages for. So I'm going to let you show how to connect it.
Yes, Penny. This is why we're doing this, to share this, because you absolutely can still use CINCH to automate to all the places. Yes. You can still utilize it to post in groups. You just cannot automate inside of your groups, but everywhere else can be automated. So I think I'm going to blow some of your minds here in just a moment and show you how you can legitimately use this program to do quick setup and have your business running. So yes, there's all sorts of demo apps. We have all sorts of videos and stuff, but I'm going to show you here how to do this. Yes, definitely do the 60-day trial. Promo code CINCH must. All right, so let's get started. So while I'm on the screen, I can't see questions. So for some reason,
I will look at questions. I gotcha. Okay.
All right, so here we go. So when you come in here, you're going to want to make sure that your networks are selected and ready to go. You can see here that I work from a lot of networks because I run two areas. I work with CINCH as a community success trainer, and then I have my own business as well. When you come to your CINCH, you're going to come down to the fourth icon, which is called My Networks. My Networks is a great area where you're going to find all the areas in which we can automate posts to. So Facebook is definitely where you want to be checking it out. This is what we're specifically talking about today. And when you have a business page, you're just going to come in and you're going to click refresh. And when you do that, it will pull up your business page. When you pull up your business page, you're going to color in the heart and make it purple. It's going to take it a second, but you're going to color it in purple. Oops. And when they're purple, that means you're ready to automatically post to them. So when you unselect it, then you're not going to post or have it as your posting capabilities. So you can see here that with your business page, not only can you post to your feed, but you can also automate posts to your reels. That's right. You can set up your reels. How many of you do demos of how to use your skincare or how to accessorize? I like to say accessorize, and people make fun of me. So accessorize your jewelry, right? Or have demos of it. Or if you're into the nails or lipstick, makeup, things like that, you can absolutely schedule your reels already into CINCH and have them go out every day for you. Same thing with your stories, and definitely have that out on your business page. So when you come into your main screen, then when you come down here, your business page is right here ready to go. Same thing when you have other areas, Instagram, Threads, X, the old Twitter, Pinterest, and LinkedIn, but we're mainly talking about Facebook pages today. You did hear me talk about customer care, right? And following up or messaging people and creating those things. We now have this thing called mobile reminders. Mobile reminders sends a mobile reminder to your mobile device, your phone, your tablets, your iPad, and reminds you, it sends you a notification on your device that shows you, I'm going to show you here what it looks like. When you have right here, it just sends a mobile notification. I'll show you the main screen right here, CINCH app. You can see I have 12 notifications that, today my task is to send a customer email or a customer message in messengers or a follow-up or to comment, right? Maybe you need a reminder on your phone to comment instead of ghosting, right? And so this is really great for you to be able to have conversations, host coaching, things like that. And so you can see right here that I have all sorts of things set up for you to use. So let's talk about scheduling, right? I'm not sure if I have your link, Michelle. So do you want me to come off of my page and you show? I don't have your new link that you did for them.
Do you want me? I'll just send it to you a Facebook message real quick.
Okay, sounds good.
Sorry, and I meant to send that to you this morning, and I forgot.
Look at us collab together.
We are boss girls. We are. Kristen.
I think I have to stop sharing briefly. And I will pull it in. So give me just a second. And then I'm going to show you how to automate, you guys. You're going to love this. You're going to love that you're going to be able to automate right into your social media and be able to schedule your content. Okay, now I'm going to come back. It wouldn't let me do both of them at the same time. So
no, it's okay. I'm going to explain something real quick while you're just kind of mingling that, doing that. So Penny, here's the thing. So we kind of keep getting a similar question about, where can you actually schedule to? So here's the thing. You can schedule and have it automatically post on your business page. Like, Okay, I'm Pacific time, and so I like to post at 7 a.m. East Coast time, which is 4 a.m. for me. Thank you very much. I'm not getting up and posting at 4 a.m. So I engage with people a whole bunch before I go to bed, and then I have it post at 4 a.m. for me, and it's posting for me, and I don't have to wake up and do it. Okay. But when it comes to your Facebook group, it will send you a notice and it will remind you to post. And you can simply use this to, you can go in here and post from this. So it's a really cool storage location for you. So you are going to have to technically manually post to your Facebook group, but you can plan what you're going to post. You can make a little reminder, and she's going to show you how to schedule it and how to post manually. So you can still post everywhere. In fact, you can even send it in a text message, a Facebook message. There's a lot of places you can pull this content and send to somebody. It's not just making a Facebook post anymore. It's also using it in all kinds of places where you're communicating with people. So take it away, Kristen. Keep going, girlfriend.
All right. Yes, yes. So I think your screen is showing for some reason instead of mine.
Oh. Where did yours go? Sorry, I thought that one was the one that was there.
So yeah, so you can automate to your business page. You can automate to your business page reels, your business page stories. You can automate out to Instagram, Instagram feed, Instagram stories, Instagram reels. You can automate to LinkedIn.
Is that only if it's a business Instagram, or is that also personal Instagram?
It can be personal as well.
Thank you for telling me that. Didn't know that.
Yes. And so you can use the automation for Pinterest, X, the old Twitter, Threads. That is a new area that we just were approved for just this past week. And so you can automate to all those areas. The change happened within the groups, and Facebook said, we're not having that automation in groups anymore. We're going to kind of deprioritize groups. But we have now created ways that you can absolutely still schedule and then manually post again with that manual delivery to your phone that I just showed you, and be able to still use it inside of groups, but you have to manually deliver it. So you can absolutely still use this content within the folders and post into groups. You just have to manually do it via CINCH. So hopefully that helps explain it. So let's talk about these awesome graphics that Michelle came up with for each and every single one of you. And so here you can see that she took, on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are you with others touching you? Ooh, how comfortable would you be? And so, although I do like a good massage, right? Spa fun. What temperature of towel do you prefer on your face, hot or cold? And so she created these amazing graphics that, you know, she speaks of having an engagement post first thing in the morning. And she likes to do it around, 7 in the morning. I don't get up at 7 in the morning. I'm more of a 9 o'clock person. I definitely like to have it between that 7 and 9. Now, if you work the night shift and noonish is your morning, maybe noon would be your thing. But really, that 7 to 9 a.m. is a really key time to post, because that sets the algorithm all day long. It has fun all day long on your business page or anywhere that you're posting this. And so I'm going to show you something right here. So we have 10 of them in the CINCH folder for you that is part of that hashtag queen. So if you haven't hashtag queen, make sure to grab it. If you have your CINCH account, it'll automatically load it right into CINCH, just like this, underneath your second icon of folders. And by the way, we have over 15,000 graphics already made too. And specifically, right here, if you go under industry, we have all sorts of health and fitness, jewelry, nails, things that you can use as well. But we're going to be using these 10 right at the moment. And so you're going to come over here to the right gray box, and you guys can rewatch this, and we have videos and tutorials on this. You're going to come to the hamburger. We like to call it our hamburger. And you're going to select all. You're going to take all 10 of these. And you're going to come over and you're going to batch post. Now, batch post. Now, let's say you're going to start these on Sunday and you want to start them at 7:27 in the morning. Now, I'm going to tell you, I like to do odd times. I like to stay away from the o'clocks, the 15s, the 30s, because mass amounts of people post at those times. So you want to kind of be on a little bit of a different time so that it drops in the feeds and doesn't get buried from hundreds of other people, right? And so I'm going to select every day. And you can do minutes, hours, days. So if you wanted to do it 150 minutes apart, you absolutely could. But I'm going to do 1 day apart. So I'm going to do 1 day and apply interval. And right here is one post every day all the way through the 23rd. Now, if I didn't want them in this order, if I didn't need them in this particular order, I can use this little shuffle button over here and it will shuffle them so that I'm unique to myself. I'm going to post them randomly on different days. Now, if you want them on particular days, you'll just have to order them the way you want. You can manually move them. You can change the dates and you can even change the times. And don't forget, some of us will accidentally put PM and and I will show you how to fix that. I've accidentally put the wrong time and had to manually go in there and change it, right? We have a secret button that will shift them all for you in a cinch. So you're going to come in here and you're going to grab it. You're going to grab your business page. You're going to click it. But I'm going to show you how to increase it. If you want to do your business page, do your business page. If you want to do your Instagram, do your Instagram at the same time. If you want to do your threads, do your threads at the same time. And if you want to do anywhere else, go for it. That's how you double, triple, quadruple your post. So you can be out on different social media platforms. But the main thing is definitely on your business page. Absolutely. And then you just click schedule batch. So if I really wasn't talking, watch this. I come in here to my folder. I select all, batch post. I pick the day, 7:19 in the morning, one every day. Apply interval. There they all are. I'm going to shuffle them up. I'm going to pick the page. I'm going to pick the Instagram. I'm going to pick not there. I'm on threads.
Who's counting how many minutes it's taking her?
Like, did you see that? That was like 30 seconds. And I just did 10 posts out into 4 sections, 40 posts in 30 seconds. Tell me, was that amazing or what? So
boom,
that's
wow, wow.
Go ahead.
It says boom, chicka, wow, wow.
Yeah. So let me show you one more feature. Remember I said, what happens if you accidentally put PM instead of AM or AM instead of PM? So you can come under pending. I have a lot of things scheduled. And you can click specifically the area in which you want to schedule. And you can see I double scheduled it because I was showing you 2 times. And let's say I really wanted these to go PM. But remember, we want engagement posts first thing in the morning. But let's say I wanted these to go PM. And I'm like, oh, man, I don't want to have to manually do all of those. So I can come over here and I can select all or select them individually for the ones that I wanted to change. This works really great if you have a host and your host decides to postpone a party, or you have a campaign, or you're doing a mystery event, or you're doing something fun and you need to shift the times. This works really great. So I'm going to come over here to my favorite hamburger, right? And I'm going to come down to time shift. When I come to time shift, I can add or subtract time. So let's say I want to add 12 hours because I want it to be PM. I meant to do PM, 7:27 PM. And now I can change it. Or if I need to change the time zone, like Michelle, I'm not going to post it at 7 in the morning Eastern if I want these particularly to go out on the West Coast at 7 a.m. So I can actually change the time zone right here as well.
That's cool.
Yeah. But for me, I'm Eastern. I want them to go out on Eastern. So, but you can absolutely change it right here. And then you just come down and you click update and or apply. And then you just click update and they're done. They're ready to go at PM. How cool is
Love
that?
it.
Amazing, right? Yes.
Amazing. Show them real quick how to schedule something to remind them to post in their group, because I think people need to understand you can still take advantage of a specific feature in this for your groups.
Yep.
All is not lost. And honestly, like you could always schedule to all these different places in CINCH. And what is there, like 6 different places or something like that? You only lost one. You only lost groups. Okay. And you can still set a reminder. So show them that, because I think that's one of the big questions is, how do I keep using this with groups?
Yes, if you want to keep using your groups, absolutely. So here is those same 10 if you want to use these within the group. And so what I like to do is select all again. And I would do this the same as my page. I would schedule them at the same time. You can schedule them different if you want, but it's up to you. So let's say I want to start at them on Monday and I want to do 8 in the morning. I like to do 8:38. I know I'm kind of kooky like that. I have some fun particular times that I like to start. I'm going to do one every day. So you can see they're one every day going out. And then I have Kristen's VIP group. So I'm just going to schedule it here. Remember, these are the mobile reminders. So this I'm scheduling out for content for my VIP group. And one of the things that we talk about is definitely having an engagement post first thing in the morning. And then in the evening, making sure that you have your content, your personal content, a business post of some sort, whether it's a product post, a host post, or like a host special, a guest special, something about your team, something like that, but doing at least 2 posts a day. And so this one I'm doing first thing in the morning, and I'm going to schedule a batch. Now, I'm actually going to go under pending because I wanted to pop up on my phone so I can show you here under Kristen's VIP. And I'm going to time shift it so I can show you time shift again. And I'm going to do one every minute. And I'm going to apply, did that. Okay. And you know what? I'm not going to do that. It's going to take me too long. So I wanted them to come across on my phone. So give me just a second. I should have scheduled them for this. So today, and it's almost 2:24, 1 minute apart. There we go. I know. Okay, so they're going to start popping through on my phone here in just a minute, and then I'm going to show you what I mean by delivering them to your group.
I'm going to put this down so it makes you big.
Sure.
How big can the videos be that they upload into CINCH?
Say that again.
How big can a video file be that they upload into CINCH?
Good question. Give me just a second and I'll tell you exactly.
But you can upload videos. I know you can upload videos, but I'm sure that there's a size.
Yes.
And
we have all that. So give me just a second and I'll tell you. We have dimensions and we have the sizes.
But like anything you made in Canva that you wanted to use for a reel, you could definitely do any of those, right? Like, so it's different if you're like have this half an hour like demo versus you've got something quick and short that you're using effectively for a reel, which that shouldn't be more than 1.5 minutes anyway, right?
Yes.
So it depends on what kind of video you're using and how you're using
Reels
it.
can be up to 90 seconds. And stories are 30 seconds. And we have the sizes and dimensions, and we can get those to anybody. I saw Debbie is saying she doesn't see this content. So Debbie, did you do #Queen? And if you did #Queen, then you'll get the CINCH link. And when you click the CINCH link, then it'll pop it into your CINCH. So you'll see that. So it's not just for demo. We're giving that to everyone today. Michelle, can you go ahead and share my screen again? I saw a couple of people asking about Canva, and I want to make sure that you guys see that you can absolutely use Canva inside of CINCH Share. This is one of our favorite features that people are loving because you can create your content right here inside of CINCH Share. So when you come to your main screen, this is your main screen, we have design with Canva. And when you come to Canva, you can design for Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and it's the sizes that you need right away. So I'm going to go just to Facebook. Now, if you have a Canva account, when you do this the first time, you can actually link your current Canva account to it so that when you come down to projects, you'll be able to pull up all of your prior projects and be able to pull that in and use them if you have prior projects that you've done. So that is one of the great things. So here you can see that you can create a post and schedule it, or if you wanted to do a reel or things like that. So I'm just going to pretend like this is it. And let's say I designed it. I'm just going to change the colors. You know, you can do whatever. Let's say, there we go.
So fun.
And I did it. So now I can click publish. All of you Canva pros, I can't wait to see what you design and what you do. So you can click publish. And when you publish, it pops it right into here. So then you can say happy day, and you can schedule it out right now. Or if you're designing a set, let's say you have a bunch of new products coming out, some new colors, some new things, or just some new designs, new engagements. You know, you wanted to create your own conversational questions, and you want to save them. You can come down here to our folder section and create a folder. And so I might say summer questions. Yeah, if I can spell today. And so what it'll do is it will create a folder called Summer Questions. You can even do a subfolder. So if I wanted to be particular and say July, now I can create a subfolder for July. When it's highlighted, you'll see it down here, saved, Summer Questions, July. And now I click Save. Then I can go right back into Canva. And it's going to pop up my last design. If I want to continue to use the same background or I want to use a different one, I can do that. I can click publish again once it's all ready to go. Whatever design I want. It's going to publish it. It's going to drop it back into CINCH Share. If I want it to go into the same folder, it's going to pop up here. So, you know, if I want it to be July, I can do July. But let's say I want this one for August. I can create an August folder underneath my summer and click saved. Now when I go into save, and I know some of you guys are like, oh my gosh, this is beyond what I thought we were doing today. That's okay. We'll come back to this. But when I come to the summer questions, here in my folder, they're saved. So the main thing is I wanted you to see the Canva and know that you can absolutely schedule right from there and use it, or you can
so slick.
Save it. Yes. Yes. Amazing, right?
No. So CINCH, if we post on Facebook a picture that CINCH Share creates, does Facebook flag it? Here's the thing, Joanne, on that. That whole thing is not a thing anymore. Like, you don't hear of people, like, I still remember a couple years ago working with some gals with Unique, and they had someone at the corporate office who, I think she's battling cancer or something horrible, right? And everybody shared the same picture of her just because they were like, hey, pray for Susie or whatever her name was, pray for Susie. Everybody shared the same picture and it started getting flagged. You never hear that anymore. It just doesn't happen. And so that's just not a big deal. And plus there's 15,000 images, like the fact for different industries. And everybody's not scheduling them on the same day. Like it's just not nearly a thing anymore. It just isn't. It's not something you have to worry about. Okay. All right. So with all that being said, oh, go ahead. So she's going to show you how things pop up.
You can see that the posts are coming through for the reminders. So if you look, I've got 19 now. So now they're going to pop up here, right? And guys, I'm sorry I have to do it this long way, but you'll have different ones up here and they'll show you the different areas in which you want to put them. So like I have a host coaching, I have my personal wall that I want to, which is a safety mechanism. Facebook has that so that you can't automate to your personal profile for safety. And then I have my VIP group. So I'm going to click my VIP group and it's going to show you the post that I have ready for that. I'm going to click post now. And it's going to bring up my tray. This is called the tray. And the tray is going to show me Facebook. I'm going to click Facebook. And then it's going to give me the option of feed, story, and group. I'm going to click group. And then I'm going to pick the section I want to post to, my VIP group. I've got more messages coming through. So if I have content, if I had words that went with this post, if this is a video, if this is a multi-photo, this is how you would do it. You would just click post, open up your group, and it will automatically pop it in here. If you have words, you would click paste, and it'll pop your words in there automatically. And then you just click post. That's how you do it to your groups. So you set it up in your mobile reminders. And then, again, let's watch this again. Here you go. I'm going to click post now. I'm going to go to Facebook. I'm going to pick groups. I can't see it perfectly. I'm going to pick the group I want to. If this is multi-photos, it will put multi-photos. If I have words, it'll pop the words in. So I do have a couple that have words. So let me go to that real quick so I can show you. So I'm going to show you host coaching. Let's pretend I'm host coaching in my group, right? So I'm going to click post now. I'm going to hit Facebook. I'm going to hit groups. I'm going to pick the group that I want. It has words, so I'm going to click paste. It dropped the words in there, and then I just post. That's how you continue to work in groups. So if you do have groups or you do parties in groups, things like that, you absolutely can still function inside of groups.
Yes, absolutely.
It's the same concept. That mobile reminder is how you would go into your page and comment, or go into Messenger and comment, reply back to people.
Yep.
All of that kind of stuff is what I was talking about, having conversations and communicating. So
yes, exactly. Okay. So let's talk about, so here's the thing. CINCH is only as good as the content that you have to put out. Okay. So if you don't have good content to put out, no matter how many things you schedule, it's only going to do so good. Okay. So let's talk about some strategies with regards to posting and what wording, because you've got to get comments for Facebook to show your content to a lot of people. Okay. Yay. Look at that. You just made Vicky's day, Kristen.
Yay.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad that like, there's nothing like having an aha moment. That's the best feeling ever. Major dopamine hit. It's the best. It's so good. Okay. So we're going to give you guys ready for some more dopamine hit. Comment dopamine. Okay. Because I got some major dopamine hits for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it is unlimited. It's either $10 a month or $100 for a year. It's crazy affordable.
Amazing.
And they have not raised the price ever. I've been with CINCH, I think longer than you, but I might be wrong. I know I've had a CINCH account for literally forever. Many, many years. Does it say the date in your account anywhere? Anyway, okay, doesn't matter. All right. So let's have some more dopamine hits, because we have some serious aha moments for you. Okay. So as your fellow question queen that a lot of people know me as, there's a couple things that you want to do with regards to your wording. Okay. So I've got several fun examples. So I hope you have a piece of paper. We want to give you some very specific things. So one of the things that I have learned over the time, over the years that I've been doing this, is anytime when you're posting that you can have what's called a one button response, you're going to get a lot more comments. And you want it to be easy to answer with the brains and easy to answer with the thumbs. Okay. There's a huge difference, like for my skincare people. Okay. There's a huge difference between saying, hey, I'm curious, how many days a week do you wash your face at night? And saying, tell me what type of skin you have. Okay. Tell me what type of skin you have is like, you do need to know that, but you need to wait till you're in this private conversation where you're having in-depth conversation and they are 100% focused. When you got your phone and you're scrolling Facebook like this really fast, you see things that pop out that are easy to engage with. Okay. So when it says how many nights a week, so tell me, you guys, how many nights a week do you wash your face? I don't wash my face every night. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm not as good at it as I should be. But how many nights a week do you wash your face is one that really helps you know what people's priorities are and helps you kind of know who to start talking to. It's a really good question. So write that one down if you've never done that one as someone who sells skincare. Okay. So how many days a week is one of my favorite one button responses. It's got to be easy to answer with the brain. Okay. That is so awesome. You need to come kick my butt and make sure I do it every night. Okay. Then you have things like on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. So you need to do something like on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it to you that your nails have some sort of decoration or color on them? Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love having your nails done? Okay. And that one will really get people talking. It's simple. People know I love having my nails done. They have to have color on them, you know, whatever their thing is. It's so, so good. Oh, Debbie, I'm so glad you found it. That's awesome. Okay. And then my next one is multiple choice where you have ABC or 1, 2, 3. So my hair people, you guys, this one is an amazing one to ask if you sell anything that has to do with hair. You can ask, which hot tool do you use on your hair? A blow dryer, C, a wand, D, a curling iron, or if you have something else. I usually like to keep it to 2 or 3 options. It's crazy the amount of comments you'll get on that. So if you have like a heat protectant product, if you sell a curling iron, like there are so many ways to get sales from doing these kind of questions. Yeah. It's kind of mind blowing and it really, really does work. Okay. So you want to get using these kind of questions on a daily basis and have fun with changing them up. But one of the things that I have been playing around with is what I call, what word were we going to use instead of controversial? We were playing around with this. We were ChatGPT. Lively debates.
I like that.
Lively debates. Okay. And one of the things that we want to teach you how to do is how to create questions that create lively debates. Okay. So one of our favorite, most recent fashion questions was, okay, you guys have to tell me, is it okay to wear socks with sandals? Okay. If it is, comment socks. If you're like, no way, comment bare feet. Okay. Is it okay to wear socks with sandals? I'm kind of like, well, there's a difference between Birkenstocks and flip-flops, right? Those are 2 different kinds of, they're still all sandals, but is it okay to wear socks with sandals, right? And those kind of things get people like really, really talking. One of my favorite ones I saw recently is it okay to have your bra strap showing? Is it okay for your bra straps to be showing, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going to get some people talking, right? If you are or have African-American clientele in your hair, asking on a scale of 1 to 10, is it okay to wear your bonnet? You know, they often sleep if you have really curly hair. Even not anyone with curly hair often will wear a bonnet, but is it okay to wear your bonnet outside the house? That one can get people really like chatting. It's super, super funny. Okay. So there are so many ways to get people talking about things that you sell that are lively, that are fun. And the more comments, and the more Facebook's going to show your content to stuff. And the more you engage, you want to reply to every single comment When you reply to every single comment, then Facebook starts showing your content to those individual people more often. And so remember, people have to see you 5 to 10 times before they take action and before they buy from you from the first time. You got to keep in front of them. So you got to engage with them. So it's almost guaranteed they'll be shown the next post that you post. Okay. Now, there's a couple other kinds of posts that you guys do. How many of you have new products that came out in July, or you have new catalogs coming out? You have a convention. So how many of you have new products that are coming out? Comment the word product if you have something new. So here's one of the things here is something you guys could schedule and share for the first day of every month, especially if you have new products that come out. Actually, let me tell you 2 ways. I would do one the last day of the month, and then one on the first day of the month. Let me tell you how they're different. Okay. So your very best customers, right? When you have new colors, new styles, new scents, new tools are going to make your life easier, right? It's so fun. Like, people want to know, right? That new smelling thing, that new tool, that new thing that's going to make you feel bright. For me, I'm like, there's never enough lipstick. I can't have enough colors. Okay. What? There's going to be new color lipstick. What is it? I have to know, right? So your clients want to know when something is out there. And so you want to maximize what we call FOMO. Anybody know what FOMO is? I'm going to give it a minute. We're going to see how many know what FOMO is. I know you know what it is, Kristen.
Yes, yes.
Okay, FOMO. What is FOMO? We're going to wait for a minute. I know somebody's going to. It is fear of missing out.
Yes.
There we go. Vicky, girl, got it. Fear of missing out. Okay. And so what we're going to do is the day before you're allowed to announce it. Some companies will tell you in advance. Some companies don't tell you until 12:01 on the first of the month, right? But what you want to do is post, holy cow, girls, I am so excited. Or it depends on your holy cow friends, if you've got men and women who buy from you. I am so excited. New product is dropping tomorrow. Or you could do this before you go to convention. Oh my gosh, I'm going to convention. I'm going to hear about all the new stuff. If you want to be, this is where the first to know, everybody type in there, the first to know. If you want to be the first to know, drop your name below. Okay. So if you want to be the first to know, drop your name below. So you do this before you go to convention. You do this before, like if your company has Black Friday specials, you do this the day before the first day of the month. So that might be the 28th or the 31st. It depends on which month we're talking about, right? And you do that. And then you have all these names. The first comes around. You have a whole long list of people to go message and tell them what the specials are. And boom, you start that month off right. How many of you hate it when you get to the 5th of the month and you're like, the 5th of the month and I don't have any sales yet? Okay, that is the worst feeling ever. You want to hit the first off, and a lot of people just got paid. Do you realize that? A lot of people get paid on the last, especially if it's a Friday in the first. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite day ever. But if you've got a 31st or first close to that, a lot of times people just got paid. Okay. And it's a fabulous way to get people kind of off the fence, get them buying or getting something new. Okay. Whatever your company's first day, because I know there are some companies that don't use the first day of the month. So you can call it, you can make it oh my gosh, I know you're with, I can see it right there. What did she say? Yvette, tell me, it's right there. What's the name of Yvette's company? She said it earlier and you were like, we haven't heard of that. It starts with an S.
Celeste. Things with a C. The Celeste.
Celeste. So this is Celeste's first day of the month, right? So you just let people know, you make it fun. You call it whatever you want. Okay. So if you happen to have, because I know there's several companies that don't start the first of the month as their first of the month. So just make it whatever yours is. Okay. Just adjust accordingly. Okay. All right. So you guys, this is called a call to action, CTC. Anytime if your company has, What?
Call to comment is a call to action.
Oh, thanks, Porter. It's a call to comment, not a call to action. The reason why it's not a call to action is go buy. A call to comment is comment on this post so I know you're interested. Okay. So call to comment. If your company has a flash sale, oh my gosh, you guys, we got some amazing things, 50% off. If you want the whole list, drop your initials below, drop your favorite color below. Okay. This call to comment will, one, get shown to a lot more people because you're going to actually get comments on it. Two, you're going to know who to send a message to. Now, here's the thing. You can make your little message with the link, save it in text clips in CINCH, and then you can quickly send it to people. So you're going to respond to every person. Go look in your messenger for the details. You're never going to put any of the details in the replies. You are going to reply to all of them by telling them, go look in your messenger. You're going to send a message with the details about the special that they have. This could be new products. There's all sorts of things it can be. Okay. Call to comment is a game changer. So everybody comment CTC because you guys will be so excited about how this will help your algorithms. And this helps to prevent that 0 comment curse, which is death. It's absolute death. Okay. The other thing that we're working on very hard is a variety of ways to basically say a scale of 1 to 10, but to change it up. So I want to know everybody, if you have a favorite sport, and it's okay if you don't. Are you soccer? Are you football? Are you tennis? Are you basketball? Are you baseball? Like, what's your favorite sport? Hit me with your favorite sport. Okay. I'm going to give you another example where you're telling me your favorite sport. So if you were to put a picture of, let's say, a lipstick or a picture of like before and after results of something that you've been using or anything like that. Okay. And you want people to chime in. Oh my gosh, how excited are you about this? Or how good have I did this? Or how much do you love this color? So you could do something like, if you compared this to salsa, would it be mild, medium, or hot, right? So I want to give you some fun ways, because when people read something that's kind of unexpected and it makes them laugh,
yes,
they are more likely to engage with you when it's kind of unexpected and funny. Okay. And so, okay. So baseball, pickleball. I don't know enough about pickleball. No. Okay. But softball or baseball. Ooh, swimming, Vicky. Porter, you got a friend there. Porter's a swimmer. Okay. So softball and baseball, you can say like, is this a home run or a strikeout? Right. So you could put a favorite color or, you know, whatever you're doing. Is this a home run or strikeout? I put that right there. Thanks, Hayden. Okay. Pickleball, what would be like a big thumbs up or a big thumbs down on pickleball, Porter? I don't know. Swimming is like, is this a major PR, or I guess you could say, did you hit the wall or drown? I don't know how relatable that is, but it depends on your audience, Vicky. I'm trying to think. Porter swam forever. Like, I know all the terminology, but I'm trying to think. So Carol, when you show your piece, if you love salsa, is this, you know, mild, medium, or hot, right? Or if, is this a piece that needs to, if you think about this piece being around your neck, is it a home run or is it a strikeout, right? So it's super in your lane. Yeah, there you go.
Belly flop.
Okay. Did you hit the wall first? Yeah, that's a little more diving, but yeah. Belly flop. You don't want to belly flop into a swimming lane either. Okay. So there's so many different fun ways, and we're creating a whole workbook around this because we want you to have more fun with this. Okay. We want you to have fun, lively debates, not political controversial. We want you to put better wording on your things. We want you to be seen as a very fun person. We just know how to get more comments. We know how to get people to reveal themselves and say, hey, I might be interested. I want you to start having the goal to start conversations instead of the goal to sell. Okay. And the cool thing is you can put this all into your scent share and schedule it. And a lot of these you'll be able to ask you could probably ask quarterly, and they're all saved in your scent share. And then, you've got those kind of things.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. Are you guys having fun? So between the technology and between the know-how, you guys can do some awesome, awesome things in your business. Okay. So how many of you would absolutely just tell me your best excited, happy, oh my gosh, that would be so great word. Okay. If you were to start doubling, tripling, quadrupling the number of comments you're getting on your post. Kristen, how good does it feel when you start doing?
Amazing. Like, talk about goosies from head to toe, right? You get all the goosebumps.
Right.
It feels so good when that engagement goes up. Yes.
I love it.
Wicked awesome. Look at that one.
I love that.
Wicked awesome.
I love it, Dan. I want to go
Freaking
QVC
yes.
style with my products, but I'm getting so many tips and not sure what to do to convert people into buying customers. Deanna, I would love to know what you're selling, because I have helped a gajillion. That's a real number in case you didn't know, a gajillion. I have helped and lots and lots and lots and lots of people that were paparazzi consultants, people that have their own boutiques. If you mean QVC style, meaning going live on Facebook and selling stuff, I'm pretty sure I can help you. Yeah. So yes, it would feel amazing. Okay. So what we're going to do, most of you have already commented, hashtag queen. If you're on my business page, if you look and it says Creative Success Systems, what you're going to do is you're going to comment hashtag link. You can comment it here on SendShare. We will do our best to reply to your comments. But comment hashtag link, and we are going to send you a link. So we have a brand new program that we have just started this month. It is so fun, and we're going to give you our 4th of July deal on it. Okay. So what I want to make sure that people know is how to create incredible content that finds new customers, that stays in front of your past customers, that gets you that full-time income, that gets massive comments and helps you identify your customer. Okay. So hashtag link. If you are on Creative Success Systems. Okay. So what this training is, it's every Thursday starting the 2nd week of August. So it's August 8th. It's 4 Thursdays in a row. And our whole goal is to help you better understand how to create content that actually gets people to raise their hand and say, I'm interested. I'm going to make sure you can do call to comments like a boss. Okay. That call to comment is such a game changer when you have an announcement from your company. And so many of you make an announcement and have 0 comments, and it flops and nobody sees the post. Okay. We are going to turn that around for you. Okay. We're going to make sure you know how to do controversial or lively. What did we say? Lively debate. That will make it so you find people and what kind of needs they have. We're going to make sure that you're asking these 1-button response questions. You guys, we have people send us their screenshots after 7 days and then 28 days of their insights. They sometimes are up by 1,000%. Okay. It's usually between like 200 and 500%, but so often it's kind of mind blowing how often we see 1,000%. Okay. So we're going to make sure that you have just the most incredible content made. So the class is normally $297, but you're going to save 33% today. Okay. And this is our 4th of July special that we want to extend to our fabulous SendShare friends. Okay. And so what you're going to do is you're going to click on that link and you're going to get 33% off this 4-week training. But you also have the option to do it with the live, where you get to come on Thursdays and join me. And I'm going to look at every one of your business pages to start. And I'm going to screenshot and review a couple of your posts and send it to you and give you some tips. And then around the 20th, after you've been practicing these things for a couple of weeks, I'm going to do it again and send you some tips on what you can do. Okay, so that one is the $197. Again, you're saving 33%. It's normally $297. If you would rather just watch the recordings and not have me do a business page review, you can get it for just all the recordings, and that one is $67. It's normally $97, so you're still saving 33%. So it is so good. Now, yes, it's so good to get that 30% off. Now we have two other fun things. Okay, you're going in my car. Sorry, if kids going places. Okay, have fun. Love you. Okay. Okay. So then we also have an amazing workbook that's going to have so many different ways to phrase these things. Okay. The whole thing is, I see most people don't know how to start the questions. You don't want to ask do you questions or who likes this, or because those are all yes, no questions and people just hit the thumbs up. They don't ever engage. So we're going to make sure you have scale of 1 to 10, but all these fun varieties. The other thing is, what era did y'all come from? Like, I love 80s phrases like gag me with a spoon and totally gnarly, right? So we have this whole list of phrases that are so funny. We have the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and all these like fun ways to say it. Like, we have so much stuff in this workbook. So it's normally $47. It's $29. You are pre-buying it. We're almost done with it, and you'll be getting it next week. Okay. So that one is $29. And then the other thing is, y'all saw talking about Canva. How many of you need a little Canva? What's the word I want to help? Need some Canva skills. Let's call it skills. Okay. So comment skills if you're in need of Canva skills. You need Canva skills. So our training is all about making it super easy. We teach you how to make, it's called a branding kit. I'm going to share screen. I have to show you this because some of you are going to be like, what? Shut the front door. Okay, I'm going to show you this. I don't know if you've ever seen me do this, Kristen. I don't know. We're going to see. Whoops. I just hit the wrong button, but that's okay.
Canva is not my friend. I mean,
no?
It's easy. I get that. But me personally, my personality, I spend way too long in it. So.
Oh, no. This is, oh my gosh. You're going to like, Michelle, hook me up. You're going to be like, shut the door. Okay. So let me show you what you're going to get with this. This is just the funnest thing, you guys. Okay. So one of the things I'm incredibly passionate about is helping you have a thing that's called a branding kit. Okay. So my branding kit looks like, so I use golds and blacks, and this is my branding kit. Okay. So it has my logo. I've got my question queen in there, and I've got these golds and blacks, and I have my fonts picked out. Okay. I've got a bunch of my headshots in here. You can have all sorts of things in here. Okay. So it's called a branding kit. So what I want, this is why you want a branding kit. I want to show you something. Okay. Give me any theme. Well, let's do either hair, skin, or nails. Give me one of those, Kristen.
Nails.
Nails. Okay. So I'm going to put in fingernails so it doesn't bring up construction. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see here. We're going to pick one of their, Canva has kind of changed lately, just a little bit.
Yeah, it did recently update just a little bit.
It's kind of fun. If you haven't watched like their thing, it's kind of fun to want to find one that's not my colors. Okay. So I'm going to do, oh, this one's actually real. Okay. So I'm going to choose this one right here. It's actually video, and you could pop your own video in it. Okay. Now these are all pinks, right? You see, they're all pinks. And I'm going to put a couple more in here. This is what we're going to teach you how to do, is get your own branding kit so you can quickly make these edits. And then we're also going to teach you, actually, I think this is probably going to work a little, well, I'm still going to do this. We're also going to teach you how to bulk create. Oh my gosh, bulk create is the coolest thing. You could take these, the wording that we teach you how to do, and just realized I have to open a different tab. You can take a bunch of these fun, lively debate questions and put them in images, and it's called bulk create, and you can make like 30 different questions in a matter of minutes. It's so cool. And then you can go pop them into into CINCH and schedule them. Okay, so when you guys are gonna wait, because just comment wow when you like see this. Okay, so this has these colors in here, these pinks, right? I have my colors. I've clicked brand over here on the left. So you have to make your branding kit. But then watch. I hit shuffle and it automatically applies my colors to it. Boom. It's completely changed it in like a half a second. And you can keep clicking this and have it try different. See, like the black on black obviously isn't working, right? So you can have it try different ways to do it. So like, and I just have a sample one in here that looks a lot like, let's see, one that looks like paparazzi. So a lot of times I'll do the pinks for people. Anyway, it's just super fun. Okay. But you can also, let's go back one more time. You can actually put in multiple. Let me show you something. I want to find one that's not moving. Trying to decide which one I want to use here. Okay, let's try this one. We'll see how this one goes. Actually, we're going to choose one of these purple ones. Okay, so I'm going to put this one in here. And you can find a couple that you like. Okay, so let me show you how this works. So you're going to hit add page. And these are things that we teach in this Canva course. And you're getting it for 50% off. Okay, so I'm going to put nails and fingernails in here again. I've learned by experience. There's a few things you have to put certain words in there. You get things you didn't expect. Let's find some more kind of funky pink ones. Oh, it's not the one I thought I picked. That's okay. What I want to show you, this is so fun. Okay, so I want to put several in here. And let me show you why. Because when you've got your branding kit all set up, you can pick a whole bunch of different styles. This is going to be a good one. Okay. And then, so you're going to put all these different ones in that you're loving. This one will be a good one. Okay. So I've got all these different ones in here that I like. Okay. But I want them to look like me. I want them to be branded to me. So whatever colors you've chosen, I come over here to brand. I'm going to hit shuffle. I'm going to watch this first one change. Okay. So that's really pretty good on the colors that I like to use for mine. Down here at the bottom, it says apply to all. And boom, all of these just went.
Wow, wow, wow.
Is that not the coolest thing ever? Oh my gosh. Then we just pop them into CINCH. Okay. Wow. This could be a like really big game changer, right? This is the coolest thing ever. Are you guys wowed? Comment yes. Wow. Okay. So we have some really fun videos for you on this because we know this is all about saving time. You guys, you make a certain percentage, and if you can't learn to make more money per hour, you never give yourself a raise. Okay. So my whole goal always is to help you make more money per hour. So learning how to get that branding kit in there so you can quickly take anything that's in Canva and boom, make it look like something that's from you is a super, super, super fun, cool thing to do. Okay. So that one, okay, you first want the training that we talked about with having the perfect wording. Then you're going to have your CINCH, your Canva training that's half off. And then you can also get the workbook that has all the really cool wording that's going to help you and you can take all that wording and save them as text clips into CINCH. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. So we want to have you click on that link, get yourself signed up. You'll have pretty much instant access to the training on Canva. And then you'll join us in August for learning how to do the content creation. And that workbook will be coming out. You'll be one of the first ones to have access to it. You're going to love it. It's so good. All right. So comment #link. Can you see who's commented on our page versus CINCH, Porter?
Yeah.
Porter can reply to you if you're commenting on CINCH's page. If you've commented #link, and we can get that to you. If you're commenting on my business page, you're going to have that automatically sent to you. But you guys, this is going to be so much fun. And it's all about working smarter instead of harder and working in a way that Facebook likes. And your content's going to be seen by a lot more people. It's going to be so good. So good.
Hey, okay. Michelle, I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to have to leave here in just a couple minutes. I've got another meeting.
Yes.
But I do want to share with you guys, if you take Michelle's trainings, I'm going to show you some numbers. In the last 28 days, just on my personal business, my reach has gone up 449%.
I didn't even know that.
My engagement has gone up 179%. My net followers have gone up 2,000%. Now that sounds crazy, but that's just mean like I'm adding a ton of followers. My 3-second videos and my 1-minute videos are getting 572% more people are watching it longer than 3 seconds, and
wow.
We're watching more than 100% more than a minute. And you guys, that is sustainable. That means that they're really tuning in. They're really starting to watch. And so really taking these tips, I know we're giving you little tips, and it doesn't seem like I know there's questions in here and you're like, okay, this is great. This is commenting. This is like how to get followers. It's like how to get customers, but how do you close the deal, right? Well, working with Michelle, she's going to help you close the deals, but you got to get customers and you got to get followers, right? Before you can close any deals. So what we're teaching you and showing you today is how to increase your visibility, how to increase and get more contacts and get more people coming to you. And then you're going to be able to build those relationships by having those conversations, and you'll close the deals. You'll close the deals. You'll sell the product. You'll get the host. You'll get the people coming back because they're going to want more because they're watching you. They're sharing with you. They're joining in with you and they're engaging with you. So definitely take these tips, and I'm telling you, implement them. Implement them. Start with commenting, following your followers through your business page, commenting, sending those messages, and then make sure you're doing the 2 posts a day, engagement posts first thing in the morning, and then in the evening, sometime between that 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, do some kind of business post, whether it's a video, whether it's a post, whether whatever, and team with Michelle and team with CINCH, and have your automation going out, but team with Michelle and really implement these tips because they really do work. She's a pro. She's been doing pages for 15 plus years. And so she knows what she's talking about. So if you really want to increase your business, take these tips. I mean, she gave you a ton of tips today. Implement them. And then if you want to go even further, take some of those things that she said. I mean, she's giving you some discounts. It's worth the investment. It's nice business write-offs, but it's worth the investment. You'll make your money back and close even more business in the near future. So is there a separate charge for the Canva training is the question?
Yes. So that's an upsell. So the training for just creating content, that's more about like wording and helping you come up. Because the other thing I'm really passionate about is that you guys are sharing good tips. Like, Kristen on her other, hat she wears, she loves Pampered Chef, right? And there's 1,000,001 cooking tips, right? There's 1,000,001 makeup tips. There's 1,000,001 hair tips. There's 1,000,001 nail tips, right? So we want you giving good ideas. We want you doing things that are fun and controversial. We want to get people talking. That's the first training. That's either that you can get for $197 if you want to come to it live and want me to review your business page, or you can get just the recordings for $67. Okay. And then the Canva training is half price. It's $97, normally $197. So you can get that as an add-on. And then the workbook, you guys, is $29. You definitely want that one. That's an awesome. So you want to do #link Cynthia instead. #link. Okay. Kristen, love you, girl. Thank you so much for partnering with me. We have so much fun. You're the bomb.com. Everybody give Kristen lots of love. Tell her goodbye. Thanks, Kristen.
Bye,
You're
guys.
awesome. Bye, lady. All right. So between me and Kristen, we've shared more ideas with you than I know you know what to do with. But we're going to have so much fun on this. Okay. So get yourself signed up for that training. We are so excited to partner with you and help you take your content to a whole new level. You guys, you're truly going to learn how to find customers on a regular basis. Okay. This wording is something that's so important that you change and you learn how to do. It's so exciting when you realize you can find customers on a very regular basis when you learn how to do better wording. Okay. It's going to be so good. All right. Let me know what questions you have about that. Again, that first training, it's all about content that will help you sell more. Okay. Isn't that the whole goal? So many of you here said you're here to make a full-time income, right? So get yourself signed up for that training. Let us know what questions you have, and you can add the Canva and training and the workbook to it. Awesome, Sierra. Actually, let's do, we're going to do our giveaway for shares. Okay. So our giveaway share winner today is, drum roll, Miss Sierra DeLong. Miss Sierra, girl, you won our, it's called our summer sales workbook. You're going to love it. So send us a message with your email address and we'll get that. Yeah. Awesome, Miss Tammy. Super excited. Yes. If you do #link and you're on my business page, it will send you a Facebook message. It will start on Thursday, August 8th, and goes for 4 Thursdays. The training, the content creation training, is starting on August 8th. Yeah. Message the business page, Sarah. You guys, what was your aha moment today? What was the thing that you're like, oh my goodness, that needs to be part of my business life? What was your aha moment today? You excited? What did you love about learning about CINCH Share? The way to structure questions. Awesome, Yvette. I just made up a name. Apparently, I thought your mom should put a Y on there. You love the training? Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, there are payment plans, you guys. I'm so sorry. I should have said that. Okay. So when you do hashtag link and you click on the link, you put in your name and your email and your phone number. You go to the next page and there are several payment options. Oh, no, that's okay. So yes, there are payment programs options. That is no problem whatsoever. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Patty. Yeah, CINCH has lots of good things to offer. Yes, there are definitely payment plans. All right, tell me if you are wondering if this is a good fit for you, comment hashtag fit and then tell me also the company you're with. So hashtag fit and your company name. Oh, good. Yeah, you'll love CINCH. It'll be really fun. Yes. Awesome. Good, Cynthia. I'm so glad. Oh, yes. Okay. So we have worked with many, many, many people with paparazzi. I'm telling you, we definitely know how to get your engagement up. We definitely know how to get help you sell a lot more stuff. Who was my boutique owner? We definitely know some ways to help you get more engagement on those posts with call to comments that will help you sell more on your boutique. We would love to help you with that. The Canva training is self-led. It's videos, so you get instant access to those and can start going through the videos. Yeah, there are all sorts of awesome posts in there. Absolutely. Yeah, so the Canva training is really fun because that's self-led and you have access to that. You will love it. It's so good. All right. So you guys, imagine how it's going to feel as you're creating content, when you create that content and tons more people start commenting and Facebook starts showing it to new and different people. And you start having people comment who you haven't seen for a long time. And then people start commenting who you have never seen comment before. Okay. Your potential for growth in sales is amazing. Even Kristen, as she's sharing, almost all the sales she got last month all came from people she had never met before because of the way she was using Facebook. Okay. Facebook is watching what we're doing, what we're looking at, what we're reading all the time. Facebook knows how to connect you with the right people. And it's all about putting the right kind of wording on posts to maximize that. And we are going to help you do that. It's going to be pretty incredible. I think you're going to love it. Okay. How much are you averaging in sales a month, my PD friend? All right. Any other questions about the trainings and the options that we have for you? All right. Gotcha. Okay. So we can help you rev up those algorithms. This is something we've done with lots and lots of different paparazzi consultants, and this would be a really good way to help you with that, those sales. It would be so good. Oh, so Debbie, after you make that first purchase, you'll go to the next page and then it will give you the option to add that to your cart. Yes, absolutely. All our trainings are definitely recorded. Absolutely. Yeah, we know that sometimes you just get distracted while you're there. Sometimes you can't be there for the whole time. Sometimes you want to hear it again. Yeah, we definitely record all our trainings to give you access to recordings. Absolutely. Yeah, even with the payment plan, Debbie. Yep, just keep going through it. Yes, absolutely. Yep. All right. Any other questions about the programs? All right, awesome. Okay, my friends, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We will talk to y'all later. Please message us with any questions you have about payment options. We can totally help you with that. And we are so glad to meet you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Have a beautiful and blessed day, you guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.